The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Chapter 2. The Council with the Munchkins. A big shock woke Dorothy up. She was safe because she was on the soft bed. Dorothy sat up and saw that the house was not moving. It was not dark. Bright sunlight came in through the window. She got out of bed, and Toto followed her. Dorothy ran to the door and opened it. Dorothy was very surprised and looked around. The house had come down softly. She saw green grass and big trees with fruit. There were many beautiful flowers. Colorful birds sang in the trees and bushes. Not far away, there was a small stream with clear water. It made a nice sound. Dorothy liked it because she lived on the dry, gray prairies before. Dorothy looked at the beautiful things. She saw strange people coming to her. They were not tall like adults. They were not very short. They were about as tall as Dorothy, but they looked much older than her. There were 3 men and 1 woman. They all wore strange clothes. Their hats were round and pointed. They had small bells that made a nice sound. The men looked as old as Uncle Henry because 2 had beards. The woman looked much older. Her face had many lines, and her hair was almost white. The people came near the house. They stopped and talked quietly to each other. They looked afraid to come closer. But the little old woman walked to Dorothy. She bowed and spoke kindly. "Welcome, great sorceress, to the land of the Munchkins. Thank you for killing the Wicked Witch of the East and making us free." Dorothy was very surprised when she heard this. She did not know why the woman called her a sorceress. She did not know why the woman said she killed the Wicked Witch of the East. Dorothy was a good, kind girl. She had never hurt anything, and the cyclone had just taken her far from home.
I just got here.
But the old woman waited for Dorothy to speak. Dorothy said slowly, "You are nice, but I think you are wrong. I did not kill anything. Your house did it," said the old woman, laughing. "That is the same thing. Look," she said, pointing to a corner of the house. "You can see her 2 feet sticking out from under a piece of wood." Dorothy looked and was scared. She saw 2 feet under the house. The feet had silver shoes with pointed toes. "Oh no! Oh no!" said Dorothy, looking very upset. "The house must have fallen on her. What should we do?" "We do not need to do anything," said the old woman calmly.
Oh my God!
"But who was she?" asked Dorothy. "She was the Wicked Witch of the East," said the old woman. "She made all the Munchkins work for her all the time. Now they are free, and they thank you for helping them." "Who are the Munchkins?" asked Dorothy. "They are the people who live here in the East. The Wicked Witch was their ruler." "Are you a Munchkin?" Dorothy asked. "No, I am not a Munchkin, but I am their friend. I live in the North. When the Munchkins saw the Witch of the East was dead, they sent someone to tell me, and I came quickly. I am the Witch of the North." "Oh, wow," said Dorothy. Are you really a witch?" "Yes, I am a witch," said the little woman. "But I am a good witch, and people like me. I am not as strong as the wicked witch. If I were, I would have freed the people myself. But I thought all witches were bad," said Dorothy. She was a little scared to see a real witch. "Oh no, that is wrong. There were only 4 witches in the land of Oz. 2 witches in the north and the south are good." "The witches in the east and the west were bad, but now you have killed one of them. Now there is only one wicked witch left in Oz. She lives in the west. But," said Dorothy after thinking for a moment, "Aunt Em told me that all the witches died a long time ago." "Who is Aunt Em?" asked the old woman. "She is my aunt. She lives in Kansas, where I am from." The Witch of the North thought for a moment. She looked down at the ground. Then she looked up and said, "I do not know where Kansas is. I have never heard of that place. Is it a country with people and cities?" "Oh, yes," said Dorothy. "That explains it. In countries like yours, I think there are no more witches, wizards, or magic people. We are far from the rest of the world, so we still have witches and wizards here." "Who are the wizards?" asked Dorothy. "Oz is the great wizard," said the witch quietly. "He is stronger than all of us. He lives in the City of Emeralds." Just then the Munchkins shouted and pointed to the corner of the house where the wicked witch was. "What is it?" asked the old woman. She looked and started to laugh. The witch's feet were gone, and only the silver shoes were left. "She was very old," said the Witch of the North, "so the sun made her disappear quickly. She is gone now. But the silver shoes are for you. You can wear them." She picked up the shoes, shook out the dust, and gave them to Dorothy. "The Witch of the East really liked those silver shoes," said one of the Munchkins. "We think they are magic, but we do not know how." Dorothy took the shoes into the house and put them on the table.
"These are for you."
Then she came back outside to the Munchkins and said, "I want to go back to my aunt and uncle because they will worry about me. Can you help me get home?" The Munchkins and the witch looked at each other, then at Dorothy, and shook their heads. "To the east, not far from here," said one, "there is a big desert. No one can cross it and live." "It is the same in the south," said another. "I have been there and seen it." "It is the same in the west," said the third man. "The north is where I live," said the old lady. "There is the same big desert at the edge of my home and all around Oz. I'm sorry, but I think you will have to stay with us." Dorothy began to cry because she was alone with people she did not know. The old woman took off her hat and put the point of it on her nose. She said, "1, 2, 3," in a serious voice. Right away the hat turned into a board. Big white words were written on it. "Let Dorothy go to the City of Emeralds."
I just want to go home.
The old woman read the words on the board and asked, Is your name Dorothy, my dear? Yes, said the girl, looking up and wiping her tears. Then you must go to the City of Emeralds. Maybe Oz can help you. Where is this city? Asked Dorothy. It is in the middle of the country. Oz, the great wizard, is the ruler. Is he a good man? The girl asked with worry. He is a good wizard. I do not know if he is a man, because I have never seen him. How can I get there? Dorothy asked. You have to walk. It is a long trip. Some places are nice, but some are scary and dark. But I will use my magic to help keep you safe. Won't you come with me? She asked. No, I can't go with you, the woman said. But I will give you a kiss. No one will hurt someone who has the Witch of the North's kiss. She walked up to Dorothy and gave her a gentle kiss on the forehead. Her lips left a round, shiny mark on Dorothy's skin. The road to the City of Emeralds is made of yellow bricks, said the witch. You will not get lost. When you see Oz, do not be scared. Tell him what happened and ask for his help. Goodbye, my dear. The three Munchkins bowed to her and told her to have a good trip. Then they walked away into the trees. The witch turned around on her left foot 3 times and suddenly disappeared. Toto was surprised and barked loudly after she had gone. Dorothy knew she was a witch, so she was not surprised when she disappeared.
Follow the yellow brick road, Dorothy.